Hi guys, welcome to the Trends Now podcast with me, Mona, and I'll be taking you through the lifestyle and entertainment within the country and outside around the whole world. I'll be giving you updates from your favorite social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, which is now the X app, and TikTok. So let us keep going, and I will share with you music, the drama, fashion, movies, plays for those who are interested. I will be having some interviews and opinions from you guys as we go on with this podcast. And starting with today's topic, we have the recap from 2024 in the entertainment and lifestyle. So start off, we shall be having the concerts that happened in 2023. As you all know, in Uganda, we are party people. Where there is a party, expect a Ugandan to appear. So going on from there, we had Boys to Men. Boys to Men is a boy band for some. It has been there for so many years, and they filled Kololo. People paid. The tickets were expensive, but people still paid and appeared there. Some were watching from the screens. Those who paid a lot of money were watching from the tent where you could actually see the artists. We had the Azawi concert. We had Kenneth Mugabe. You know, he has a different kind of genre and he has his audience. People actually turned up. We had the Tugende Muchikade. People went to listen to the old days of people like the Frigos, the Joanita Kawalias, and so forth. Then what made history in Uganda, we also had the Cindy and Shiba battle that was brought about so that we can see who is who, the queen or the king. So we had the syndicates and the Shibaholics. This, up to now, we don't know exactly who won because it ended with they were saying maybe Shiba won because of the dressing and Cindy won because of the music, but people got to enjoy themselves like this had never really happened. Two musicians performing on one stage and all were given 20 minutes each to perform their song. Going on, we had the Gabzi concert. Some people didn't know about it, but people obviously, they have to know. They appeared there, they went there. The one that brought up about everything was ending the year for us on 17th December. Blankets and Wine. Conscience was bought as a main guest performer. And you all know Conscience is a Jamaican and he was last seen here in 2015. 2015, that's when he last came to Uganda. So he came back with us, but the energy this time around I don't think was the same as 2015. By then he was still young, but this time around he performed, people enjoyed, he filled the people, Blankets and Wine was full. The performance was so, wow, it was so great. We had the Blue 3 reunion in December around 14th there. You know this Blue 3s, they have been a girl group going on in Uganda. They started around 2004 and they split a bit in around 2010, 2009. But recently, in 2023, they rescheduled a reunion for them, and they gave people a performance. So we are expecting another one on Women's Day. They have announced the dates already, 8th March 2024. The Blue Threes are going to be performing at Kampala Serena. So get ready to buy your tickets. And yeah, as we were still there, we saw also another battle. It wasn't really a battle, but we saw, I think, the rise of Alien Skin. Most of us have known him since lockdown. With these songs, you would know the song, but you don't know the actual artist until he came out with the songs of like Pate Pate. He had songs of Lockdown and so many others. So the promoters did their thing, and Alien Skin and Palazzo, after their collusion and everything, they put their concerts on the same day, and Alien Skin made it last minute. But people were like criticizing, they don't know him, he will not get people. Surprisingly, Alien Skin made it and he filled Freedom City as also people, obviously, Cricket over Paloso was also full. So in Uganda, you cannot know, I don't know the number of people in Uganda, but you find like the bars are full, the churches are full. You go in town, it's also packed. So like literally you can place, you find like here we have 3 concerts in a day, but everywhere you go, it is all packed. Ugandans never disappoint when it comes to party. So going on to more concerts. We had a concert for the UB40, which did not actually happen. It was postponed. It was supposed to happen in December, but was postponed for unknown reasons. And this is a boy, it's also a guy group that has been there since the 1980s, around there. They were last in Uganda around 2008, I think I was in primary then. And some of you may know them by their songs, Red Red Wine, Cherry Baby, and so many others. So they were supposed to come in December, but their concert was cancelled. We don't know the reasons as yet, but probably we shall wait for them 2024. They will also be coming. Still going on in the industry of entertainment. As always, Brian's organized the branch, and it was just the talk of the day. In fact, the whole week, because the way the ladies were dressed here, the theme was black. So the ladies just showed up, and people were showing skin. People were criticizing. Others were saying it's a trend in the fashion and it's evolving the industry, and so many others. So let us hope with time we shall keep accepting probably some fashion trends and improving on the industry of Uganda's fashion. Also, like recently, around December there, 23rd, when we were going into the Christmas mode, there was a collusion or misunderstanding of Azawi and Reggie. We all know Azawi, and we also know Reggie. He's more of a Western musician. Like, his songs are more in Runyankore. And some people tend to say they don't understand, they don't know him. But Reggie has many songs. He has songs like Karonda, he has Make a Way. He has Make a Way. He has another song with Levikson. There is one people mostly know as Musheshe with Spice Diana and so many others. So these two collided on the stage that was organized, at an event that was organized by the Comedy Store. That was at Ambarara University Inn. One was claiming they were supposed to perform before the other, but the other pushed their way through, and that was Azawi coming to perform before Reggie. So some people have come out. It has caused a rift between the fans of Azawi and the fans of Reggie, saying, we don't know Reggie, he's not international, Azawi is international. Some other musicians have come out, like Omega 256, saying that Reggie feels he's so entitled because he claims when he's in the West, they have to respect him, whereby he will also come maybe in the center and perform and whatsoever, but he felt he was disrespected by Azawi telling him to first get off the stage so she can perform. But as we were going on, we saw Kenzo, the president of the Uganda National Musicians Federation, calling them together to have a reconciliation and talk together, because we need each other in this industry and we don't have to keep fighting and whatsoever. So there was a photo going on and people are like, hey, why are people fighting? We're seeing these two doing what? So you find you're fighting your celebrity battles, but these people are reconciling. Maybe it's some people are saying maybe it's a stunt and maybe it's not, or whatsoever what's going on, but these two have reconciled and they are now back at good terms. So still going on the trends of 2023, you know, every year we have like memes, we have sounds that are going crazy. For example, these 2023 sounds, I have some sounds that trended so much in the 2023. We have the Kabaka Mwanga. We have the Mubirundeka sound, Omuntu Agoingewa, and then also our president, Bobby Wine, brought Uhu Uhu, which was used by the alien skin fungon just to call people that they were available. There was a Limba Limba. Some gentlemen made the Tuja Tuja sound as they were running, preparing. So most Ugandans have used it when they're going for a party or something. There is Gerardi Wafe. And there was also another one when someone would want something, it's like, tetwagala tunonyola, twagala sente. So yeah, we have sounds going crazy. Probably 2023 will bring more sounds for us. and we shall also hop onto them. Then another one was temunteka mu bintu byammwe bamuzamiru. So like people just make abrupt sounds, and you find it is training, it comes out just like that. So with time, 2024 has just started. We are still afresh. This is the 6th of January. We are still going. So we are expecting more from the year. And going on to still the recap, we have a trend that has been going on, and I think it's getting out of hand. This Guinness Book of Records thing of cookathon. So far, I think like 3 chefs have done it in a year, just in a space of like one month. So even right now, there is a chef who has been cooking from the 1st and is ending today on the 6th. She's a Ghanaian chef. She's called Chef Faila. Yet our own Mama D has not yet received her award from the Guinness Book of Records. So like people just keep competing with each other without following maybe the regulations and whatsoever. This cookathon was started by in Africa to get known and everything, because it has been there. It was currently held by an Indian guy. It was 87 hours. But then a Nigerian chef came out. She's called Hilda Bassi. She came out and she did 93 hours. 93 hours, so like people say, copying from her. Different chefs in her country, like 5 of them came even immediately before she could like even get her award from Guinness Book of Record, and everyone wants like to fall onto the what? Onto that trend. Then immediately after her, another chef from Irish called Fisher Alam cooked for 119 hours and 57 minutes, who was followed by our own Mama D, who cooked throughout like 23rd up to around end of, for 5 days. December, she cooked for 144 hours. That's with 7 minutes. That's when they told her she can now stop. So you see people just keep coming up with trends, like they are hopping onto everything because they want to be recognized. And the fact that we are now in a digital world, everyone thinks it's like content, it's getting market for them. So you find people want to jump onto like trends from the Guinness Book of Record. And you find like in Uganda we hold the Guinness record of the longest clap. That was 3 hours from the Fanera Ministries. They awarded them their certificate. We have the biggest Rolex in the world. That one is held by Kahuma Raymond. That one was also last year. So now we are waiting for Mama D to be called through for her longest cooking marathon, and we shall know that we also Ugandans, we are out there, because this brings everyone out, like content and everything, puts us on the map. So as we are still talking about the trends, so there is this Ghanaian, she jumped onto the Singaton. Singaton is like a marathon for singing, but she was supposed to sing for 4 days. But turns out the lady even reached a point and she couldn't finish singing. The voice disappeared. She's just talking. So you would wonder, and you're like, what is going on? Because now everyone is making it like a trend, wants to jump onto everything. So yeah, guys, maybe I can also get a record to break in the Guinness World of Records so that I can also be recognized. And going on forth, we have songs that were trending in 2023. So I think my favorite song was Believe by Vinka. I do believe in God. That one was one of my favorite. We had songs from Shiba and Fik Bwepaba. We had Alien Skins music. That one, if you don't know how to dance Mbele, my dear, you cannot dance that music. So as I told you before, we are going to be getting from all your social media platforms, Twitter, TikTok, and everything, and going on onto TikTok. My TikTokers, you all know the person who comes on saying, my TikTokers, gather. So now we also have Lugambo on him, more information and updates. Sefko is, Dr. Sefko, as most of you know him, has been having a lady he was dating of recent, whom he calls the bestie. She's called Douche, and she had allegedly separated with her husband. She had allegedly separated with her husband and was staying now with Safe Camp, saying they're dating, but recently the news and everything that is going on. Seems like Dush is back to her man and everything, but Sefko is keeping it cool because they are friends, and he promised like he wouldn't really embarrass her or anything, but that is what is going on. What you should know is that when you put your life, the moment you join social media and decide to post and put your life out there, there is no privacy for you. Like, people will have to look for you and involve themselves in your life. So you find like you've exposed yourself out there. So yeah, that is a recap for 2023. And as we are still going on in the new year, this is 2024, we have a lot we are expecting, and a lot already has started going on. As you can see, we are in the new year, but now who is trending? Our pastor Bujingo, who was allegedly shot as he was going home, and he lost the bodyguard. Is an one died he has been buried today in his ancestral home. So people are having theories and everything, what is going on. They're making up stories, they are criticizing whatever has been going on. So yeah, 2024 has started like that, and we're expecting more to see and to know what is going on as we are still going on 2024. Just wait, there is a reality show that is coming up. It is called the Kampala reality show, and the cast will be Baby Gloria, Mami Deb, Etania, Zahara Toto. We're just waiting for the juice, the gist, the drama, and everything. This is one of the first of a kind, just like the way you see those South Africans made theirs, the Young and Rich and Famous, where they involve people like Zari, Platinum, also Diamond Platinum came up to some time, but now this will be, the main casts will be the four ladies that I just mentioned, and we're waiting to see what they'll give us and hope that it continues so on and so on. So trending right now on Twitter, we have Ethan Kavuma. You all know him. He's an actor, he's a model and everything. He posted himself in one of those vintage or floral shirts, and he just put a caption of Chisati. So now everyone has just hopped onto it. If you go to Twitter right now, the trend is Chisati. Just go and tweet Chisati and see what people are just putting their shirts there. Like, you take a pic and show the shirt you're putting on, you're like, this is a Chisati. So everyone is hopping into the trend. And another one, maybe this would also be under the lifestyle, since we all use yaka and everything. Apparently, any time from now, the yaka will be removed, and I don't know if yaka is removed. What shall we be using for electricity? Shall we go back to the solar, or we go back to the old ways how we used to do it? Oh my God! So yeah, you guys, as we keep going on and trends and everything, we shall be having movies, opinions and everything. I want you to give me your opinions. I want you to tell me what's going on and on. And the movie recommendations I have for you today. Have you tried watching Aquaman? You know, we have been following Aquaman from the first movie and everything. So Aquaman is on, I think I should recommend you guys to watch. There is also a new one coming out. It's called Lift. It will be on Netflix. Yeah, so that is the trend that is going on. As you're going on, let us have a short commercial from our
Hello, my name is Judy Bay, your Teenz Crown host, and this is Bed Season 2. Let us bridge the experiential divide between the employed and the unemployed. We are solving this through media mentorship, where we'll be taking you through a lot to do with media. I'll personally be your trainer. Come, let us learn together, let us get skills and engage together. You can get the registration link on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter, and be part of Bridging the Experiential Divide Season 2.
Welcome back from that. So I was still going on and everything on these trends. We are still giving you the fresh and trends that are going on around and within the country. As I said earlier, Twitter, what is trending hot so now is Mama D. She's now on a vacation. As I told you earlier, Mama D made her cook marathon, trying to break the Guinness World World Book of Record that someone was holding for 119 hours of cooking. She made 144 hours of cooking. So now she was given different endorsements from various people. The tourism also visited her, musicians, celebrities all came through at her kitchen in Chira, and they all came visited. And now she's enjoying her vacation that was given to her by Travoneza. She's in Ginger right now, enjoying. And we shall be giving you more updates and trends that are going on within. And I hope we catch along and get trendy with one another. And I'll